This week's Parsha Shoftim, we read the readings of the Haftarah, the prophets, the fourth in the 7 series known as Shiv'ah Denachamta. Coming out of Tisha B'Av, the traumatic time of mourning, we climb 7 rungs of prophecies in the readings of the prophets, all from the book of Isaiah, all the way up till Rosh Hashanah. And in week 4 this week, from chapters 51 and 52 from the book of Isaiah, we see an incredible prophecy of comfort. And the final verse in this Haftarah, I think, is something of enormous significance for us who are living through these times. Isaiah juxtaposes, compares the future redemption, the eternal final redemption, to the first redemption from Egypt. And he says, the one in the future, the one that we are privileged to live through, is not going to be like Egypt. He says, and I read from the last verse, Ki lo b'chipazon teitzehu, you will not leave in a rush, as you did in Egypt, in parenthesis. Uvimnusa lo telechun, you will not leave and flee in a rush. Ki holech lifnechem Hashem, God will go before you. Umasifchem Elokei Shalom, God will gather you. Why is it, says Rav Charlap, the great student of Rav Kook, is the future redemption so different from Yetziat Mitzrayim, from the original one? You see, the future redemption is one where it's an eternal one, a sustainable one, after which there is no further redemption, no further exile and no further redemption. And therefore it has to be done processed and slowly. Everything done in a rush, as quickly as it succeeds, can sometimes fail. It wasn't a few months after we came out of Egypt that we were serving the golden calf. It wasn't 1 year later that the entire generation who came out of Egypt was decreed that it would not go into the land. The future generation can't be like Egypt, where you had to be in a rush for circumstances. You were in the 49th level of impurity. But the future redemption, which is there, please God, forever, has to be done slowly but surely, sustainably. And we are blessed to live in this generation where 3 million Jews have made Aliyah, moved to the land of Israel in the last 150 years, and slowly but surely 25,000 a year at the moment gathering to the land of Israel. And within Israel, a returning to our spiritual roots, la'at la'at, slowly but surely. How blessed we are to live in this generation where God gathers us slowly, spiritually, physically and spiritually, and brings us back, lo b'chipazon, but one step at a time, sustainable, long-lasting, be'ezrat Hashem, for us and for all generations to come. Shabbat Shalom.